What's up, YouTube and YouTube Bust? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck and I'm up. And yeah, it's that time of the season. And if you don't know what time of the season it is football season. And when it's football season, it's the NFL. And when it's the NFL, you get Madden. And this year is Madden 17. I'm going to tell y'all my likes, my dislikes, the changes, the exploits that people have found. And yeah, some people found some exploits on day one. But you know what I'm saying, that come along with Madden. About the things that I do like about this game. First, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to talk about my likes. I like the movement of the game. Like when a person move, it feel more tight. It feel more realistic the way they move up and down the field, the passing, the way you throw the ball, the rushing, the way they be coming behind you, the way your receiver catch the ball. I mean, everything about what they did last year, they kept it and they just insinuated and made it a little bit better. And another thing I liked was my coach is finally back on Madden. And if you don't know who my coach is, y'all shouldn't even be on my channel because everybody know that I'm from Louisiana. I'm a Saints fan. So my coach is Sean Payton. If you've been playing Madden, y'all would know that Sean Payton has not been on Madden since I think it's like 2011. I know he haven't been on Madden for the last couple of years, and I've been missing my coach. And now they seen they brought Sean Payton back. I'm like, man, just that little thing there just made me want to just go purchase Madden just on the strength of Sean Payton is back. The coach made me feel like when I call my plays, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I'm the coach and I just feel a little bit more confident about my play calling, even though it's the same plays, but it's just something about having your coach. And if you've been having your coach, you would know about this feeling that you have when you have your coach on the sideline and they showing him and you like, okay, I'm finna do something. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm just letting you know that's my coach and I'm happy to see that he's back in Madden. Some of the things that I noticed about the game is like the linemen, when you running the ball, they'll kind of move and they'll block for you, and they actually are more smarter with their blocks, and that goes along with the defense too. When the defense playing, they will play the pocket and they'll play the hole. And some of them, what I notice is when you be running the ball and you be trying to cut around the counter, they have a defensive player here kind of move to the side, kind of like back pedal kind of sideways. That way he can catch you in an angle more or less and trying to run you doing an old school Tecmo Bowl thing where you could just run up and down and then make the person miss you. Now you got to do a whole lot more thinking. Then it depends on the running back and the way your running back runs, you know, so he might be a strong where he just want to run over you, or it might be somebody just like Barry Sanders where he'll juke you. You might think he going one way, then he going to switch to the other way. You know what I'm saying? They got it more realistic like that to make you feel like you actually that running back. They could just made it more realistic. Like I said, they tighten up on all the things, but this one thing right here, this field goal. You see how they did this field goal? I cannot stand it. They need to take it, trash it, throw it away, burn it, or do whatever. I do not like it. I mean, it don't make no sense. If they want to change it, EA, if y'all listening to me, this is how you should change the kicking, the field goal kicking, the punts, and all the kicking. The whole thing about this is it could be a whole lot, not simpler, but it could be feel more realistic. Y'all should have it where you push the A button and the center will hike the ball. And when you hike the ball, you use the right analog stick and you push down on it. And when your kicker is running to the ball to kick the ball, you push up to kick the ball. And it depends on the timing of the foot, how far your foot go back and how far you come forward, and the direction you hit the up indicates if you're gonna kick it straight or to the right or to the left. They'll make it feel a whole lot more realistic. So just imagine, okay, you finna kick a field goal, the game winning, and you like gotta hit a 40-yard field goal, so you gotta push the A button, and when you hit the A button, he hiked the ball, you gotta push down on the right analog stick to start running, and when your kicker get right there by the ball, you gotta push up to kick the ball, and if you don't time it perfectly, the kick won't be as strong. But then you got the defenders coming at you at the same time. That get your heart pumping a little bit more about your field goal kicking, and they'll feel more realistic, like you actually feel like your foot is actually kicking the ball. That's how they should do the field goal kicking. That's how they should do the punts. That's how they should do all kicking. You know what I'm saying? If EA, Madden, if y'all listen to me, that's how you do the kicking. If y'all could change it now, please do, because this push A, wait till it go to the top, push A, then let it come back down and push A again. That's stupid. That's what that is, just plain old stupid. I do not like it, do not like it, do not like it. But you know what I'm saying? That's just me being a dude, bro, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. That's letting y'all know how I feel about the kicking game, but you know, the passing game is on time, the running game is on time, the defensive backs, the way they play the ball, the CPU when they playing, the AI really feel like they have more of a brain, like they'll move to the side and they'll kind of like shift to tackle a person. The way y'all did that, perfect. I like it. Keep it going, keep tightening up on that. Even though you know what I'm saying, y'all didn't add pretty much nothing to the game, y'all just made last year game and just tighten up on the things. But you know what I'm saying, it's the only football game. Y'all don't have no competition, so what more can you expect for somebody that don't have no competition? But actually, for what y'all have is good. And the thing, and from that, what I've just seen just now, that I do not like. Y'all have to buff that the quarterback fumbled the ball fairly too much. Even back when in the pocket, when he get hit, he letting the ball go, and it's almost like 90% of the time. Okay, I understand a quarterback getting hit, he gonna fumble the ball, but y'all have it a little bit too often, too frequently. Y'all need to kind of bring it back some because the blocking, excuse me, the fumbles shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't. I mean, just offensive, defensive players, if you playing whoever you're playing against, everybody could admit to that. The fumble shouldn't be that much. It happens too often. But you know what I'm saying? They have an exploit that I know that I've seen that y'all need to change on this game. I'm a speak upon that in a minute. But you know what I'm saying? For me personally, what the other things about this game that I do like is it's the speed and the tone that y'all added to this game. Y'all made it feel more like rush, you know what I'm saying? Get your heart pumping on the move. Because when you hike the ball, feel like as soon as you go back to get ready to pass the ball, feel like somebody coming and your blockers be blocking, but it give you the more intense feeling. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta give y'all 2 thumbs up for that because it really puts you in the mood that you gotta go with your blockers. You gotta watch yourself. You gotta protect yourself at all times. Then you gotta look down the field at the same time. So I do like that about this game. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much on everything else is exactly the same. And I can't say that's a good thing, that's a bad thing. It's just a same old type of thing. Because, you know, you've seen it last year and you've seen it the year before. And you know that y'all going to carry on with that and just kind of like insinuating, bring more stuff to the table. But this thing that happened to me was, I know that everybody want to hear the export. I'm going to get around to the export. Just give me 1 second. I just want to tell this one little story what happened. Okay, I was playing this one dude, and he was just running around the corner. Like every time he would just try to pitch it to his person and try to run around the edges. Which last year that worked non-stop. But on this game here, like you could line your defensive players up and pull them for the outside. So when he tried to run to the left, my teammates, not me, but my teammates, the AI, the CPU, what they was doing, what they was shifting to that side and they was moving with him to keep him from catching that outside corner. And while they was doing that, the person that I came around on the backside of him, avoiding the blockers and was able to get the tackle so he couldn't just keep spamming that same play over and over. So, you know, so that's a good thing that they added that to it. Well, but this the whole thing about the spam. I know that y'all been waiting for it, so I can't hold it back no more. If you're on defense, I think it's the left trigger or it's the right trigger. You can hold it and it'll pull a screen up. And when you pull a screen up, it'll show the names of the receivers. And they running the ball, when you push the left trigger or the right trigger, it don't show the receivers. And if they don't show the receivers, that mean they running. When they show the receivers, they passing. They gonna change it, but that's just a little tip. Well, anyway, this your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm out. And remember, I don't do this for me, I do this for we. So like, subscribe, and holler at your boy. And remember, I'm gonna get better as I go along. So get at me.